Hi, before I get into this video, just want to say, please don't start like a console versus PC war in the comments. Really don't want that. This is just like a completely interesting video. Also hope you enjoy the new style. I've actually started editing now because I'm not lazy. Anyway, let's get into the video. So for a long time now, it's always been said, if you want a game, you game on a PC. But I'm going to be putting that theory to the test. I'm going to be comparing the 5 most prevalent, if you would like, features of consoles and PCs, and then I'm going to be comparing them and working out which one is better. So I hope you enjoy this video. As I've just said, please don't start a comment war. I really don't want that. Anyway, let's get on with it. So I'm going to, as I just said, I'm going to list 5 of the most important features of each platform, both console and PC. I'm not going to be talking about specific consoles because that's like a whole other video. I might do that. But I'm just going to go through generally for consoles and then generally for PC. So the main benefits of consoles are things like you can pick up a console for dirt cheap. I picked up an Xbox One, just the console with a controller and a couple of bits, accessories and a few games, was just short of £200 UK. Not sure what that is in dollars, you go work it out, Google it, post it in the comments. But yeah, it's really cheap. It's way better than anything you can get on the PC. And while you could theoretically build a PC for that much, I do not recommend it. You will get poor gaming. One other thing is that you get what's known as the couch gaming experience, and whilst this can be replicated on a PC, it's very difficult to, and it's very expensive. There are very few keyboards and mouse things that allow you to sit on the sofa while using the TV. Also, console games are designed to be on a TV, so the GUI tends to be upscaled so that it's more visible from, say, 10 feet away where you might be sat on your sofa. Another thing is it's more simple for people who aren't into technology a lot, and while they could look up how to build a gaming PC, it's just easier to go out and buy a console. I'm not saying if you know how to, it necessarily is easier, but for most people it is. Another thing is, particularly for disc games, which still haven't died, they still are pretty important in modern day console gaming. You're able to sell those. You can go to your local exchange shop, in America GameStop, in the UK something like CEX or Game, and you can just sell them for anything from a few quid to sometimes you can get as much as 20 or 30 quid. By the way, I'm saying everything in pounds because I'm in the UK. And also, every game you buy for your Xbox One, PS4, Nintendo Switch, whatever you want, will run at a playable frame rate and playable settings, something which you won't necessarily find on a PC. And whilst even a £150 PC should run most games at some sort of setting, a console does that out of the box and you don't have to tweak settings. So, 5 main advantages of the PC are: one, that you get free online, something which you have to normally pay about £40 a year for. On a console, pretty much any console charges you that. And then you get upgrades. You can just go out and buy a graphics card or a new CPU, some more RAM, a hard drive, and slap it in, and then you've got a, in some ways, better system. Also, you're able to do more things than just game. Like, I wrote the script for this video on a PC, I'm recording this video on a PC, I'm editing this video on a PC. None of that stuff I can really do on a console, which is something you've got to give them credit for. Then, also, particularly Steam, they have huge blowout sales normally 4 times a year, and yeah, sometimes you can get games for 80% off. Once I picked up Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Platinum Edition, which normally costs £15, for about £3.50, which is a very big saving. And then the other thing is, you have the ability to use a controller. You can get the adapters for things like your PS4 controller or your Xbox One controller. Unfortunately, you can't do that with Switch controllers, but anyway. And then you can also use a keyboard or mouse, and a mouse is much more accurate for certain games like FPS games, because, well, you can very quickly move a mouse, but the way a joystick works, it can sometimes take a long time to aim, and it can be very hard to aim on an exact spot, so you have to have aim assist on. And that's quite a few advantages of a PC. So what do I think you should buy? Well, honestly, I don't know. If you're working on a budget of about £250 UK, to be honest, go out and buy a used console, Xbox One or PS4, whatever you want. If you're working anything above that, I'd say go out and try and build a PC. It's honestly not that hard. I learned to build PCs just off watching a few YouTube videos, and since then I've built about 3 or 4 PCs for various people and myself. So I'm not going to tell you how or what to buy for gaming. Take my opinion however you will, but this is what I recommend. Obviously you don't have to listen to me, but yeah, this is coming from someone who, to be honest, hasn't been gaming for too long, but I have gamed a lot because I like gaming. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed my new style of editing. I've actually started editing now. And thank you for watching. Subscribe if you really like the video. If you liked it a bit, like it. And obviously if you hated it, dislike it. And yeah, bye.